up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and to another video. Today is super exciting. I know I say that every day, but it is pretty exciting. So we just finished sanding the truck down completely in my last video. If you missed that, I sanded the truck and the bed down, but today I just hit the little spots that needed it still. So the goal today is to sand down where we need to Bondo just a little bit better so we can slap some Bondo over top of that. That's the main goal today, so we can get ready to paint. So for paint, we have some exciting news. I'm not changing the color completely. We're gonna go with the same blue color you guys have seen a few times. When we were in Columbus, the guy that painted Ryan's Tahoe mixed up some cool paint for us for the 6.0. Basically, we took the rich aqua and added some fun stuff to it. So you guys will see that in the next couple videos coming up. Definitely pretty soon. That's what we're getting ready for. We're trying to get prepped and ready so we can get this thing painted. I know in my last video I said we're not taking it anywhere, but after seeing the paint and seeing how good, not that I doubted Ryan's Betty, but seeing how good he painted, I was like, wow, my truck's coming down here as soon as it can. So like I said, we're gonna take care of all of the body work and everything we need to prep before we paint. Once the body work is done, we'll just be waiting on the 2 rear doors, the cab corners, and the front driver fender, and then we'll be ready to paint and all of that. But we'll get all caught up on that when it gets closer to that time, which is very soon. So I know sanding and doing all of this body work is pretty repetitive, so today I'm kind of just gonna show you guys a couple sections that I do and focus mainly on that for you guys. I don't know, I don't think you guys want to see me Bondo my whole truck, but either way, we'll just give you guys a little bit of an example. It's super simple. Ryan showed me in like 2 minutes and I've pretty much gotten it down, and you can always go over and fix it if you need, like if you mess up or accidentally sand too much off, which I've done a couple of times. So honestly, prep work is going to be key to this process. We're going to spend most of our time prepping the truck in bed. It's gonna seem like it takes forever to prep and like 0 time to paint, which that's how it is, but it's important you take the time now, like we are, to get everything perfect so your paint lays perfect. So we're gonna try our best to get everything as smooth as possible today and ready to go, because we want some clean paint, especially with this paint we're about to spray. I can't wait for you guys to see it. It's like totally pointless to show you guys right now because I just have like a little baby swatch, but don't worry, you guys will see, and it's worth the wait for sure. Without further ado, guys, I say we get right into this body work because it's gonna take us quite some time. So let's just get right into the video.
And you see how, I know, see sometimes I go too much, then you're just literally just kind of put it on there, but don't, on these body lines, you don't want that, so kind of make a soft edge, those will flake off. Yeah, the body lines are hard, so just kind of, and that's fine, I'll show you how to sand that, but
you just leave it like that?
Yeah, it'll harden, then you sand it. Yeah.
More?
Just a little more. Perfect, next hole. Right here.
So we got some of the body filler on here and we already started sanding it down a little bit. It looks really good so far. We do have to touch up this. We can still see the dent a little bit. But for sandpaper, we're just using 120 grit and then this little like block. It just makes it easier. When you're doing this, Ryan is teaching me, so thank you, Ryan. Gonna try and explain it as well as he did, but you want to keep this flat on your Bondo and go in X motions, so this way and then this way, and then kind of smooth out your edges as you need. But once you do that, it'll look something like this, all smooth. And like this one, you want to be able to run your hand across and not feel a difference at all. And if you feel even the slightest difference, you want to make sure you smooth that out, because once you get paint on there, I guarantee you'll be able to see it. So just make sure you guys take your time on that. So for the bumper, we have a ton of rock chips, like a ton. I didn't realize how many there were until we actually sanded the bumper down, but I did my best to cover them up. I just did some big patches and I did start sanding this a little bit. We're basically just gonna sand that down the same way we did the bed and do that on the rest of the truck. And as far as this stuff goes, the fender, the doors, and the cab corners, we'll be ordering a fender, the cab corners, and 2 new doors. We won't have to Bondo that because honestly, that's just too much work and I don't want to have to deal with it coming back. So we're just gonna replace it and go from there. But I will let you guys know as soon as we get those in, and that'll be the final touch to painting. So I'm gonna be here for a couple days doing this body filler and sanding everything down. I did take off the side molding here, and honestly from here down is Bondo, so we're gonna try and smooth this out the best we can, maybe with some more Bondo. There's an indent in here a little bit. I don't know what they filled here, but they definitely just stopped it right at the body molding, or I don't know what they did, but we're gonna have to fix this too. So I'll update you guys on this when we do the fender and the cab corners. So the fenders and cab corners are gonna be a little bit of a bigger process, so I'll update you guys when we get there. I'm gonna order those tonight. Until those fenders and cab corners come in, that's gonna go ahead and finish up today's project. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely look forward to the next couple videos coming where you guys will see us finish up the body work and start painting, and also see the new and improved upgraded paint that's going on the 6.0. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on the little bell so you're notified every single time I upload, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.